Okay, real quick. I need to talk to you guys about the video I did on this fragrance right here. Some of you are taking out of context when I said, if you are not a fan, this video is not for you. What I meant by that, and this is only for the people in the back because a lot of you understood what I meant, are people that buy Britney Spears because it's Britney Spears and I love Britney, bitch. You know, or people that buy Paris Hilton because they love Paris Hilton, or that type of thing. If you purchase the bottle because of the name, the video wasn't for you because you were going to purchase it anyway. So my review wasn't for you. You wouldn't have cared less. If you are a collector, meaning that it doesn't matter to you even about the juice inside sometimes. You keep it because what draws you is the bottle. My video wasn't for you. In all of my videos, I say it's not about the bottle, it's about the juice inside, okay? So I'm not a collector. It's very well known. Do you understand what I'm saying? I actually care about the juice inside. I've seen people get bottles where their atomizer was completely snapped off, completely broken off, okay? And they were honest and said, I don't care. I only brought it for the bottle anyway, so I'm just gonna put the top on and display it. I respect that. Thank you. Not the person I would want to watch about fragrance reviews or recommendations. I scroll on. Thank you for not getting my follow, but thank you for your honesty, okay? There are people that are on here saying, I love Daniel Rene, so anything that he does, I'm gonna get it. Thank you for your honesty. I won't be watching your reviews. Oh, every recommendation that he gives, I just buy whatever he says. Thank you. I won't be listening to you either because that means that you're not giving your opinion, you're giving the opinion of what someone else told you, which is of no use to me, okay? So I won't follow you. Scrolling on. Do you get my drift? This is for the people in the back. I want to thank all those people for their honesty in their videos, and I stand 10 toes down on the juice in this bottle is not $120 worth. It is $65 with a 15% off coupon. That is in my opinion. I was not wowed. There was no... It was none of that, okay? Mind you, in my video, I never told you if I liked it or if I didn't like it. I gave you the fragrance breakdown. I told you how I felt about the price, okay? But now let's go into today's news because Rich Lux is on vacation.
Woke up this morning to the news that I believe we have the solution for Midnight Sin's next round. It'll take a little bit to get it done, but I think we found the solution to the situation of holding the bottle on the inside. You know, I mean, shit happens in shipping and it's completely out of our control. There's nothing we could do. We know that every bottle arrived to the United States perfect, and we really haven't had that problem. Actually, we haven't had that problem in any other country, anywhere else, only the States. So whatever shipping method Gift Express was using or does use, I think they were keeping them in the heat or in direct, you know, it melted a lot of the glue on the inside of the packaging. So we've come up with a solution which loosened the bottle, and then everything started floating around because it actually clicks. There's a click system inside that really shouldn't have done that. But again, we're fixing it. We've addressed it. You don't know how much it pains me that happened to anybody. I'm so glad that most people didn't have a problem. Even multiple bottles were fine. But we found a solution. Point is that we found a solution. So we will be addressing it for the next round. I think probably it'll be a couple weeks, so some people may still get the problem when they receive their orders. If that happens, just write to Gift Express. They're really they've done a really great job. We're refunding, even though we said we weren't, but based on the shipping situation, we are refunding not people that have bought it just to give it negative reviews, which have been a few, but we knew that was going to happen. We've already declined about 6 people that specifically I know hate me and that only bought it, which was stupid. Only bought it just to give it a negative review. We declined the refund, and we declined their returning of the bottle too. So they're stuck with the hate. Otherwise, we are doing a really good job at replacing.
Okay, Journey, so you heard it real time. What are your thoughts?
First, he never truly apologized. He talked about how it pained him. Second, he shifted blame to shipping and heat exposure. But that means the fragrance was already in the bottles, so it's on them. Heat can degrade fragrance molecules, causing off smells, so customers got compromised product. Third, denying refunds based on opinions is risky. People could file consumer complaints. Finally, Gift Express should offer fair returns, and Paris Corner should ensure future quality control. Right now, they need to make it right for all affected customers.
So Paris Corner was in the formulation with Daniel Rene of the fragrance. So what part does Paris Corner play in this, as far as if you were, as far as a business, what part do they play in people that have already received their bottles and have an off smell, or maybe think that theirs has been degraded by the sun?
Since Paris Corner collaborated on the formulation, they're accountable for ensuring the final product meets expectations. If customers receive degraded scents, Paris Corner should step up with Daniel Rene to offer solutions. That might mean supporting refunds or replacements alongside Gift Express. Ultimately, they share responsibility for customer satisfaction on the product they co-created.
What was the stripping game, partner? What you ain't nothing? All you do is spin record. That's all you do. Who you think it is? DJ Quick? Huh? Kick and breathe? Huh? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Well, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you. This say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut up. Don't say that. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. I tell you what. You better go on back out there and get out of my face before you get swole.
Hey, look, Dal, I ain't
They for horses. They for horses.
come here and muscle you and nothing like that. I ain't trying to do that for money. I just said,
If I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
And for anyone who got their refund denied, what actions can they take?
If someone had their refund unfairly denied, they can start by reaching out again in writing, citing the product issues. If that fails, they can file a complaint with the Consumer Protection Agency or consider a chargeback if they used a credit card. They're entitled to a product that matches its promised quality.
Okay. And what could happen to the companies now that we are aware that they are picking and choosing who they want to refund and who they don't?
If it's proven they're selectively denying refunds based on opinion rather than product quality, they could face reputational damage or even complaints to consumer protection agencies. In extreme cases, it could lead to investigations or penalties if authorities find unfair business practices.